It's kind of raining, so I'm going to make this one quick, but not for the first 10-minute walk of the day. I hope you've gotten yours in too. But today we're going to talk about pain, and if you haven't gotten signed up yet, there's a free consultation to learn more about this. And this week is the final week to sign up. So this will start next Monday, and sign up ends at noon on Saturday. Sign up ends on noon at Saturday. There's only 8 spots left, and there might be 7 as of this morning. I gotta check inventory. There's only 8 spots left, but click below, sign up for your free consultation, and get in for that. I don't know if we'll be able to fill all the requests or not, but anyway, it's the final week. But pain is one of those things that there's all these funny sayings like pain is weakness leaving the body, and it's just nonsense. You should work out till your hands bleed, and you should go to my gym because we make you work out till you puke, and we'll put you on this really great nutrition plan where all you eat is steamed broccoli and boiled chicken. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to work out till the hands bleed. I don't want to be so sore that I can't walk. I don't want to puke ever, let alone from a workout when I can't breathe. Granted, there's a certain amount of discomfort in exercise, but you do not want to feel pain. Pain is just this, the silliness around this is just almost disheartening for somebody who does what I do, because that should be the first step. It's kind of like the do no harm thing. Pain is not weakness leaving the body. Pain is a signal saying that you should stop. It's basically trying to get you to knock off doing whatever you're doing that is causing that pain, because it's causing some sort of damage. If you look up that, what's his name? That guy in New Zealand. He's the leading researcher. He's a great presenter too. He's a leading researcher on pain, but anyway, he's basically concluded that that the brain creates the pain to stop you from doing the thing because the nerves are figuring out that something is going wrong, and the body has created this system, and I gotta get back, this system to stop you from being dumb. I mean, we all have it. Like, the body's only, 3 billion years older than you, or 300 million years older than you, or whatever. If you go back through all the evolution, it's probably pretty smart, and it's probably put in some pretty heavy safeguards to make sure that you don't do stuff that could really get you messed up. So, and what I'm saying here is, if you've ever heard the saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, that's exactly the course that we take and the mindset we take into building programs at Grit. Because it's just so silly to get yourself hurt when you could have just figured out what might have been causing a problem. Like, if we're talking about surgery, well, why would we chop a door in half when we could have just adjusted the hinges? There's all kinds of things that you can do to avoid pain and to make things a little bit better. Most of the time, you're just picking the scab. So if you stop picking the scab through through movement patterns that aren't so good for us, right? And you let that natural healing mechanism happen, good things tend to proceed, Like, maybe I'll get under this tree and it'll stop raining on me. It's not what you're supposed to do, right? Anyway, if you can take the time to let your body heal, it will do it, but you gotta let your body heal. When we just sit there and hammer and hammer and hammer and hammer on our body through volume and repetitions, it's not going to help us. It's just going to make it worse. Over and over and over again, those decisions compound, and it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. Spine injuries don't happen because the one time that, spine injuries don't happen from deadlifts or from lifting something heavy. Spine injuries happen when most of the time, from tying your shoes, sneezing, sweeping the floor, reaching down to pick up your grandkid. And it wasn't that time that did the trick. It was the 20,000 times built up to that time that finally the body said, pain. There's something going wrong here, and you got to fix it. We don't know, we don't know what else to do, but this is what we're going to do. So when you're looking at programs and you're looking at your own workouts, if something is causing you pain, it's time to shut it down. It's time to modify it a little bit. And if you have questions about this, I can help with modifications. We do a lot of regression, progression, lateralization type exercises at Grit so that you can get around. It's like, really, you can always work out. You just got to get creative. Anyway, this is I'm going to head to him before I get more soaked, but this is the final week to get signed up for the summer shred. You will not get hurt doing this. So we take so much care on the front end, and so we're so thorough on the front end, and we're so thought out through the program design to make sure that you're not using exercises that are going to get you hurt, but you're actually going to use exercises that promote good movement patterns and help you build durability in each joint, not just individually, but as a whole, so that you can go out through your life and do it the way that you want to. Because that's the whole reason that we're doing this anyway, right? To have a better experience. But anyway, get signed up for the Summer Shred. The initial consult is completely free. All you got to do is click the link below. I don't know when we're going to offer this again, but it's free if you hit goal. There's only 8 spots left, but couldn't agree more. Oh, yes, Amanda, absolutely. Prevention, it's just so much easier. It's just like, think of healing versus, it's just so much easier to prevent the thing than it is to try to like go back and be like, okay, well let's fix it later. It's like, no, you can't. There's only so much fix that you can get. But anyway, you guys go ahead and sign up for the thing. Thanks, Amanda, for commenting. I really appreciate that. I really like interactions on these. Otherwise, it just feels like you're talking to yourself. But thanks, guys. We'll talk soon.